begins, and the bell rings, and it looks like we're underway here. As the gladiators begin to circle each other, they're going to lock up here. Bulldog each other around the ring, it looks like. Neither man backing down. And they're going to split up for a moment here. Referee Mark Foley keeping it clean. American GI, no one to be trifled with. Looks like Kid Kash is going to give a little kick to the Radical here, much to the delight of the fans. And now Kash and GI are going to knock up here. Kash now has GI in a side headlock, putting the pressure on GI. And GI is going to toss him into the ropes. Kash ducks a big clothesline here, and it's Kash with a big hip toss, followed by a beautiful arm drag, and another arm drag, and GI is going to head out of the ring here and try to break the momentum started here by Kid Kash. Maybe talking strategy, however, with the Radical, come up with an alternative here. Good start for Kid Kash. GI maybe looking a little surprised here. He's physically stronger than Kid Kash, bigger. Looks like Kid Kash might have surprised him with some technique here. Looks like the crowd's starting to get to the Radical. He's having some words here, but it's Kid Kash stomping his fingers. The crowd couldn't be more pleased. The Radical crying on the shoulder of the American GI, and it's GI getting stomped. Kid Kash stomps GI's fingers, much to the chagrin of the Radical, but the crowd certainly couldn't be more pleased. GI may be learning a lesson that he's taught many a bad guy over the years. And GI is going to make his way back into the ring, and we're going to get started again here. GI still holding those fingers. Pretty good stomp, it looked like. And now the two gladiators are going to clash again. Locking up, and this time it's Kid Kash with an arm. He's got a good arm lock on GI here. Kid Kash twisting and turning that arm. Stay out of this, Radical, referee Mark Foley seems to say. And Kid Kash is going to lead GI in a big circle here. Foley looks like a puppy dog chasing its tail here. And a big Kid Kash elbow down to the arm of the American GI, followed up by another elbow. He's got GI broken down to his knees here. Now he picks GI up here, jerking that arm. And it's GI. Looks like GI is going to reverse here. Twisting now the arm of Kid Kash. Referee Mark Foley gives it a count. And now GI converts it into a headlock and tosses him over his hip. But it's Kid Kash with the head scissors. And GI hits the ropes and heads out of the ring for another break. American GI. Somehow he has to figure out a way to break the momentum of this Kid Kash. Both of these men in excellent physical shape. GI, no doubt, the stronger of the two. Kid Kash, no more knowledgeable than the American GI. Both equal in experience. Kid Kash may be just a little bit quicker, but no one can match the tenacity of the American GI. And now they're going to lock up again. This time it's GI with a big headlock. Locking it down and pulling it in tight. Much to the delight of the Radical. And now it's Kid Kash with a big right hand. Followed up by another right hand in the midsection of the GI. Now Kash with an Irish whip, sending GI across the ring. And it's a big hip toss. Followed up by another beautiful arm drag by Kid Kash. Followed up by another arm drag. And now he ends up in a nice arm lock here. Looks like the Radical trying to distract referee Mark Foley. And now it's Kid Kash with a stomp. And another stomp to the arm of the American GI. And now he slams that hand into the canvas. GI writhes in pain. Now Kid Kash going to work on that arm again. Kash twisting and turning. GI clearly in pain here. And now a kick to the chest and throat area, followed up by another, and another. And now Kid Kash with an Irish whip, followed up by a big clothesline, sending GI crashing to the canvas, much to the chagrin of the Radical. Looks like he's going crazy here. And now Kid Kash with a little choke here. Kash bending the rules a little bit with a little heel to the face here. Gets a warning from referee Mark Foley. And some more kicks from Kid Kash. Could be trouble here for the American GI. Kid Kash is going to set him up for another Irish whip, slamming him in the corner. And here comes Kid Kash, but GI's out of the way. Kid Kash slamming into the corner. And now GI goes to work. Big leg drop to the arm of Kid Kash. And GI covers him up, but he kicks out here after a count of two. That was pretty close. GI almost had him. Now GI goes into a good arm lock. Twisting that arm. Both of these men have employed similar strategies. Rolling over, putting more pressure on that shoulder and arm. And now it's GI with a little leverage from the ropes, boot in the throat. Now he gets a warning from referee Mark Foley. And it's the Radical doing some underhanded tactics of his own, choking Kid Kash here on the ropes. Radical going crazy here. And now the Radical gets a warning from Mark Foley. I'm no dummy, he says. You stay out of this. And now it's GI back to the attack, working that shoulder and arm. Now he's got another lock in there. GI's wrestled all over the world. I'm not even going to attempt to name these arm locks. Few people know it, but he was actually a wrestler on the United States Olympic team. He's a master of chain wrestling, knowing a plethora of locks and holds. And now Kid Kash fighting back with a big right hand, followed up by another big right hand of American GI. And now it's Kid Kash with a little eye poke here. Kid Kash Cash taking a little page out of that bad boy rule book himself. If Kid Cash can beat GI, then perhaps these two would make a good tag team. And now it's Kid Cash with a big chop, sending GI crashing into those ropes. And a right elbow to the back of GI's head and neck. GI could be in trouble here. Now Kid Cash with an Irish whip, setting him up for a backdrop, it looks like. But it's GI with a surprise kick here, straight in the face of Kid Cash. And Cash crashes to the canvas. Now it looks like Kid Cash is the one in trouble. American GI going to work immediately, putting that heel and digging it into the face of Kid Cash. And now Mark Foley giving him another warning. Now GI is going to continue to work that arm, twisting it and smashing it into the corner. Kid Cash reels in pain. He'd better get away from the Radical. Yes, it's the Radical twisting that arm over that bottom rope. The crowd can't believe it. Foley distracted by the American GI. Kid Cash now rolling in pain here. Foley suspects something, but he just doesn't have any proof. It looks like a fervent denial by the Radical. And GI goes back to work. He's dragging up Kid Cash to his feet. Again, twisting that arm. How much more can one man take? Now Kid Cash up to his feet again. GI with a twist. And it's a big right hand from Kid Cash, stunning GI and sending him backwards into the ropes. And now a kick, followed up by another big right. And another eye poke. Looks like that was designed to give Kid Cash some recovery time. Now Cash with an Irish whip, but it's reversed. Kid Cash into the ropes, and looks like a sunset flip. American GI on the edge, and he falls back. Foley with a count, this could be it, but GI's out, and he's back to his feet. GI with a big clothesline. Cash crashing into the canvas. GI covers him up for a count, but there's still some fight left in him here. 2 count from Mark Foley. And now GI dragging Cash to his feet. Looks like it's time for the finisher if I know the American GI. Big right hand from GI to the face of Kid Cash, sending Cash crashing backwards into the canvas. GI moves in for the kill, slinging him into the corner, and he's going to rush him, but it's Kid Cash out of the way. GI crashing into the corner, and now here's Kid Cash with a big right hand. GI on the canvas, and now here comes Kid Cash with a right. Followed up by another big clothesline, sending GI crashing, but now GI's up, and it's a big right hand, and the crowd goes wild as GI hits the canvas, but he's also injured Kid Cash. Now Cash with a big clothesline in the corner, followed up by an Irish whip, but GI reverses, and now he's throwing Kid Cash. Cash into the corner, crashing into Foley. Foley and Kid Cash both falling to the canvas, and here comes some congratulations from the Radical. While Foley's out, looks like Radical's going to hold Kid Cash up here. And I can see a foreign object. Radical must have slipped that to him there. Looks like GI's learned his lessons well. And here he goes, winding up. And he misses. He hits the Radical crashing to the floor, much to the delight of this capacity crowd. And here comes Cash, stunning GI with a kick. And he's found that foreign object. What's he going to do here? He's going to hit him with it. Boom! Big hit with the foreign object here. Looks like this could be it. Referee Mark Foley now awake. He's going to count it. 1, 2, 3. And this one's over, ladies and gentlemen. Hoisted by his own petard.